Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Crimson Vow. Haven't played in a few days. Let's see if I remember how this format works. What the hell is this? I never saw this card, I think. Torrens Fist of the Angels. 3 mana 2/2 training. Pretty good. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 green-white human soldier token with training. I remember, I think I did see Torrens once, right? Or maybe there's multiple Torrens cards, and I saw one of them. I think this is pretty good. But there's also like this Fellstinger, which is pretty gross. Yeah, those would be my two top picks here. There's some fine stuff, elsewhere in the commons. But actually, a Braid is great. But Fellstinger, I believe, is even better than a Braid. The question is Torrens better than these cards? I think probably not. The green-white deck is just not that amazing. But maybe this is a good enough card to hold it together. Let's see what the draft guide thinks. Torrens. It says Torrens is very good. I mean, it doesn't mind Fellstinger. It says Torrens is better than that. You know what? Fine. I'll try it. You got me. It's a 3 mana 2/2 with a powerful effect. Sure. Bride's Gown is bad. Distracting Geist, I think, is okay. Militia Rallier fits in that deck. This deck. Certainly not the best card here. Probably a Braid is best. It's hard to run 3 colors in this format, but I don't have to, right? I can take a Braid and then pivot out of green-white if I want. I don't know. How good is Distracting Geist? I think not that great. Yeah, it's not amazing. But it says it's not that much worse than a Braid, which is a little surprising to me. And the Rallier? I mean, pretty bad, yeah. It fits well with this card, which is nice, but... I guess since Distracting Geist is not that much worse and it's in the colors that I have so far, I will take it. We obviously don't want Bride's Gown. It's just horrendous. Dawnheart Disciple is the card that fits the deck we have. Archghoul is a better card. Innocent Traveler might be a better card. Kindly Ancestor is fine. But I'm kind of excited to try to build the green-white deck for a change. And this is the card that obviously fits best in it. I'll take it. Oh, there is Flame Blessed Bolt, I guess. If I wanted to keep my options open a little more. I don't know. I'll just build green-white. How bad could it be? Not very good, sadly. The green cards have been missing from these. Well, I don't know. There was a green card. Fierce Retribution is fine. I'm happy to take it. I'm just getting a little worried. I mean, Unholy Officiant also might be fine. Because the green-white deck is all about early tempo. You have to go wide fast, I think. And this contributes to that better than Fierce Retribution, which is like about defending. Adamant Will is also probably fine. Oh, there's Royal Recruit. I thought this card was blue somehow. I just didn't see it quite right. That would be okay. It's got training. It's got humans. But I think a 1-drop is better. And you can eventually, if the game goes late, you can start buffing this to help you train all your other stuff. I don't know. Give me the Recruit. I don't know. No, I like 1-drops. 1-drops are important. Oh, look, another 1-drop. And it's a human. I think this is good. Fleeting Spirit is a little bit hard to make it work properly. I think we take the Perish Blade Trainee as a perfect, training human creature. Scorpion's okay. Could take Sheltering Boughs. It's not really my favorite thing. Massive Might is okay. I mean, why am I taking the green card? It just sucks so bad. Let's take like Vampire's Kiss in case I somehow end up in black. Crushing Canopy is fine, I think. There's some pretty good, strong flyers out there. We can run one of those. The Millipede doesn't really fit. Sheltering Boughs are okay. I don't know. The Roll Recruit reeled. Oh, so did the Adamant Will. I guess I should have looked at that. Dawnheart Disciple's fine. So it looks like the Humans deck is at least somewhat open. No one else seems to be taking those cards, or they would be gone by now. Dawnheart Geist is pretty nice. I'm not going to switch into Henrika. She's fine, but double black is hard to justify. Yeah, I think Dawnheart Geist is pretty much the only card in this pack. And it's not even that good. I could take Nature's Embrace, not really for ramp, so much as to just like buff something so it can train other things, maybe. Like my number of enchantments right now is 1, and I don't even want to run that, so this kind of sucks. Yeah. It's much more for the blue-white deck. I mean, we could try to splash black, but this doesn't really do anything for me either. Supernatural Rescue is not very good. Well, I don't know. I mean, you can try to use it as a finisher to tap 2 other things and then attack. We're not going to have a Spirit very often, so it won't have Flash. But it's not like an absolutely horrible thing to play on your turn. I don't think it's very good, though. I think if we were going to play any of this stuff, like maybe just a Braid in case I wind up with enough to splash red. Or even Rending Flame, I think is better. Yeah, so let's just put this over here. I don't think I'm very likely to run Nature's Embrace, and I might somehow wind up with red. The Heron of Hope and the Griff Rider. Well, the Griff Rider fits much better with the deck. Some removal would be okay. But I think a flying training human is pretty cool. Taxidermist. What about the Ripsaw? If we're going to play aggressive, we kind of like this. It's very expensive. Right, 3 mana to play, then 3 more to equip, but it does a lot. We could also take Evolving Wilds if we wanted to help splashing red or something. Fierce Retribution is okay. It's probably like better as a card than Spiked Ripsaw by a fair bit, right? Fierce Retribution is 99th. Ripsaw is 150th, yeah. But I want to be attacking people. I don't want to have 6 mana, so this is like not that great. So I think it's between the Ripsaw and the Evolving Wilds. And this helps with training, actually. Yeah, I'll take the Ripsaw. Militia Rallier is pretty okay. Piercing Light wouldn't be horrible, but it's not a very good spell. It's just like, yeah, you know, it's fine. It's a bad spell, but it sort of fits okay in the deck. But this is great. A 3 mana human 3/3 that like untaps stuff. I don't think I want the Flourishing Hunter. I think I'll just like sideboard an Evolving Wilds or main deck it for now. See if we wind up with enough that I can run a couple red spells or something. It's crazy to be picking Evolving Wilds over Fierce Retribution, I think. I could take one of these. Arm the Cathars. Make all your stuff bigger. I mean, a bunch of stuff. Close enough. And give it Vigilance. think it is pretty good for a wide deck. I've never taken this card, but today seems to be the day. There is Nurturing Presence, I guess. If we're playing a lot of small creatures, this could go off pretty well. But I think this is just a fun way to like try to finish them / get training or something. Adamant Will's fine. Don't really want a Spore Crawler. They're fine and everything, but I don't know. I get the Scorpion anyway. Cool. Ugh. I just don't see myself ever running Sheltering Boughs. So I can pick stuff to fill up my like potential red side splash. Oh, we got Nurturing Presence. Okay. Nature's Embrace Wield as well. I think I don't really want it. Ooh, the Cemetery Prowler. That's a good one. It's a 3-mana 3/4, which is already good. It has Vigilance. Not just good, it's like great for 3 mana. And it has Vigilance, which is great. And it helps you cheat out your creatures faster. Or your whatevers, but usually creatures. Valorous Stance is fine. But not incredible. I think, yeah, it's a snapped Cemetery Prowler. You like have to. How many... I swear I have... Oh, that was probably a different account that I checked the hide alternate art. All right, whatever. Circle of Confinement is totally fine. And we don't have a lot of removal yet. Small removal is great for the aggressive deck we're trying to build. Parish Blade Trainee again seems good. Don't really want an Infestation Expert. The 1-mana 1/2? Or another Disciple. How many humans do I have? A lot, right? Yeah, 9. I think I'll take the Disciple. You don't need that many 1-drops. I think. This 4-mana beater could be a thing. Come on, where's the one that's like if you control another human, draw a card or something? I guess I'm not going to get that one. Is Radiant Grace good? I've definitely not wanted it in any previous deck that I can recall. Maybe I took it once in red-white. Green-white is pretty aggressive as well. I think it's probably still too slow. Or not. Like, it just like doesn't do that much. I could take some top end. Adamant Will is fine. I mean, the only thing I want to run right now in another color is Rending Flame. All right, let's start looking at what we're cutting. Probably Massive Might can go. It's a combat... Well, I don't know. Maybe not. The Distracting Geist, we do kind of like that, actually. But it's 3 mana for a 2/1. Ugh. Okay, take out the Sheltering Boughs. Probably the Fierce Retribution as well. I don't need the Scorpions. Okay. They're more defensive creatures. I don't want to defend. So I could put in a second Adamant Will, which is probably better than trying to run like wilds into Rending Flame. Yeah. I don't want to splash anything. Get out of here. Oh, okay. I got a sharpshooter. That's fine, I guess. It has training and it's got a lot of toughness. So it's a little easier to attack with it. Plus, it's a human. We have several cards that like that. Ooh, Sigardian Paladin. The only time I've ever made that noise about a Sigardian Paladin. This card seems great for this deck and like horrible for every other deck. How much do we have with training? It's like a fair amount, right? The trainee... the sharpshooter... and the Griff Rider. Is that it? No, this one as well. Okay, I can cut, I guess, distracting. Actually, you know, maybe I can just leave that in and run, like, this has got to be a 16 land deck, right? Another Dawnheart Disciple. I mean, I like 2-drops. And I like humans, and we have a lot of them. Infestation Expert is for a different deck. Bramble Armor, like, I usually hate, and I don't think this deck is an excuse to not hate it. Take the Radiant Grace, I guess. So what are the non-creatures that I put in this deck? Are they actually all of them worth running? I have to do it in this order, huh? Okay. So maybe I could cut the Crushing Canopy. It's great for like killing flyers, but I hope not to care about flyers, so get out of here. And now I have a somewhat reasonable, like, 7 non-creature spells. 3 combat tricks, a finisher, a value card, 1 removal. I wish I had more. Yeah, I think 8/8 is fine compared to 9/7. On my 2 mana slot, I mostly want white, but well, actually, maybe that's a good enough reason to run 9/7. Also, I do have a double white card. Oh no, I have a double green on 3. I think okay, we don't want to skew too much there. Oh, and Parish Blade Trainee moves counters around as well. I mean, that won't help much for Sigardian Paladin, because if Trainee has just died, then Sigardian Paladin won't care that much about lifelink, because presumably combat just happened. Okay, well, this should be exciting. I don't think I played this deck before. I maybe drafted a green-white once, but I wasn't very committed to it. Discard. No thank you. Ooh, 4 lands is a bit much, but I have a good 2/3 kind of thing going. Including supposedly the best card in my deck. And now on 4 I can play both of these, which is nice. That'll help with Tauren. Ooh, gonna play nothing, huh? They're red. They might just blow up Tauren. I'm going to attack first and miss a damage, see if I can tempt them into blowing this up, probably, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I guess they're not going to. They could have had... Oh, okay. I'm still not sure if it really is right to play this creature or not pre-combat. I think it is right to at least play it this turn. The value if they can't kill it is so huge. Pre-combat means they have to decide like whether to take the 2 damage. If I play this, they can then kill my 2/2 if they want to save 3 damage, although I don't think they would. But they would probably instead just kill this and take the 3. However, if I wait till post-combat, I attack with this, and then they have to decide, do they want to stop the 2 damage, assuming they have like Bolt or a Braid or something? Do they want to stop the 2 damage, or do they want to take the 2 damage in order to see if I play a better creature that they could kill? Also, my choosing not to play a creature before attacking might suggest to them that I don't have any humans in hand. And since you would expect most of my creatures to be humans, they might say, oh, I guess he's not going to play anything. So I don't know. I think it was worth the 1 damage, but aggressive decks care a lot about every point of damage, so it might be wrong. I think playing against a very strong player, I would not have tried that play. Because I think it probably is right to wait until post-combat to see what to kill. And then I would be giving up 1 damage for no reason, because they would wait. And then kill the 2/2 if they could kill it. Against like players at my rank, who are likely to make the same kinds of mistakes that I make, I don't know, it seemed reasonable to give up 1 damage to see if they would make a mistake. But they don't always even have the option to make a mistake. In this case, they had no removal, right? So I gave up a damage for kind of nothing, but I don't know. Bruce Almighty 2. Is that a movie? Does that exist? I think it does. This is slow, but I have Circle of Confinement on 2 to kill their 2-drop, and then after that things look good. I said hide alternate art styles. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get it to stop showing me cards that look like this. Okay, I found a 2-drop. Blue-green, self-mill, as I recall. Weaver of Blossoms, okay, but this will be a 3/3, so I can attack with it. And then if I want, exile it later. This is a human, so this will work. Okay. This is good news. I can exile their Weaver now, right? Because it only costs 3? This is mana value 3 or less. So exile the Weaver and then swing getting training on this. A Wolf and Alchemist Retrieval. Wow. They must have drawn like 4 playable cards. Oh, I'm so excited. I drew another playable creature that I can play this turn. Something to do with my last 2 mana. If they retrieve that, I'm kind of sad. Okay, they didn't. Spore crawler. Wow, attack. It's a little surprising, I think. Now, I want to play this 4-4. But these will be 3/3s when they attack, which means the Spore Crawler trades with them. I think it's better to play this and have Adamant Will for when they block, just to let me keep more creatures on board. And keep pushing the damage. Like, what is blue-green going to do against this gigantic board, right? There's that blue card that, like, is the worst card in the entire set that returns a bunch of creatures to their owner's hands. They could run that, but it's the worst card in the entire set, so I don't think the odds are very high. Or is it the worst? Yeah, it is. Consuming Tide. 2 blue. Each player chooses 1 non-land permanent. Return all others to their owner's hands. And then you, like, draw cards if your opponent has a big hand. I would love to draw, like, one of my 1-mana creatures here. Ooh, that's something. That is a creature. I think they just have to, like, trade everything away, basically, right? I just attack with 3 3/3s. They have to block at least one of them here. They have to block at least 2 of them, right? To not die. 1 here, and they can either chump this or chump this. Well, trade with this, rather. And if they trade with this guy comes back, actually. So I think they're going to chump the 1/1, trade here, and then take 3 damage. Oh, this is going to transform into a 3/2, but it can't block my ground creatures. Anyway, the point is, like, I don't know. I'm playing this, and I was trying to figure out, like, based on what they're doing, if there's some reason I should not attack with all of these. And I think, no, there's not. I'm just not sure exactly what they're going to do about it. Okay. Problem solved. Well, we've definitely been, like, dumping our hand exactly as fast as necessary. I think we've gotten fairly good draws so far. I mean, I'm basically getting to play a bunch of 2-mana 3/3s, which is pretty good. There hasn't been a turn that those have been 2/2s. Oh! Okay, no thanks. Much better. Dump the Distracting Geist or a land? I think the Geist. Like, I love tapping their stuff, but I want to make sure I can get to Torrens? I don't know. Oh, so good. Happy I kept that forest. Second forest, I should say. Now, playing this right away is not actually that good because there's nothing in any graveyards yet. So I'm going to run out Torrens first. This also has the advantage that I'll get, like, this guy's effect to go off. And also I get to hit for 1 more damage. Ah, they're being prompted what to do because technically Wedding Invitation can target my stuff. Good. Now for a change, this is only a 2/2, but my creature spells are cheaper now? Actually. I don't care about creature spells being cheaper at the moment. I don't think there's anything in red-black that can fish spells back, though, right? Set VOW, mana of red, text is from your graveyard? No, there's not. And in black, also none? There's a lot for creatures. Yeah, I think I can just get rid of their Evolving Wilds, actually. In case they have some, like, crazy way to get it back. I don't know. Like, if they were to run... If they were to, like, suddenly be splashing green and run a farmer or something. Yeah, you can see that what I exile doesn't matter in terms of discounting stuff. We might lose this game. We don't have enough tempo, I think. But, you know, in green has something that's like, you know, take a land from your graveyard and put it back into your deck. Yikes. And so if they were splashing green, this might be useful. I need something pretty good here. Well, it's almost good. Do I attack? Maybe with just the 1/1, and then whatever they block, I can add... Oh, I could play this, actually, and make my thing a 3/3? Right. And then I guess attack with just it. Planning to Adamant Will, and then on future turns I can start putting counters on this. But I want to get this out of my hand now, so that I can spend my mana on Officiant. So if I attack... Wait, it's not a human. Oh. I guess I still attack with this, right? Because whatever they block with, Adamant Will is big enough to stop it from even trading. This is like so obvious that I have Adamant Will. Why else would I do this? Or maybe Massive Might, I don't know. Get you a lot of blood tokens. I thought it did 5 damage, but I guess it does 4. Okay. Activate only as a sorcery, so they can't actually do this right now. If they have Bolt, I'm really sad. I guess they don't. Okay, well, I have a 2/2. They're at 6 life. But they have blood tokens, which I do not have. So they can start digging for good cards. that's a good card. I play this. Do I attack? I guess so. Like, I kind of want to have this still around so this can train. But I also want, right now, to kill their 3-3, right? I might not get that chance in the future. If I attack with both of these, I'll train, but this will just chump. So let's just kill a creature. Oh! They let the damage in. What the hell is in their hand? That play seems insane. Oh, wedding invitation. I see. They can gain 5 life. Okay. Could really use, like, a big old human right now. I don't know what it would be. Burrow Recruit, maybe? Ooh, Ripsaw is almost good. Actually, it is quite good. They have to let in 2, and then I can get in a bunch next turn. Because they can gain trample. I know this is going to be a 5-3, which is kind of sad. I decline. I'm not that far off from dying, actually. I'm at 15, but they have 8 on board. Oh, I guess they give up. I don't think I had lethal. Did I? I didn't. Like, even if they do nothing. But I guess they just decided it was hopeless. I would obviously put it here. Attack with my 5/5, I guess. And they would block here. I'd get in 2 damage. This would be attacking as a 3/6. They'd have to probably want to chump. I don't know. I guess their hand sucks. Because I feel like this is salvageable. But okay, I'll take it. Well, I mean, 3-0. Better than I expected when I wound up in green-white. Selesnya. This is a... I can't keep this. Even going second, it just doesn't have anything to do early. Even if I luck out and draw a forest, it's not very good. Like, yes, I could curve beautifully. Draw a 1-drop, draw a 2-drop, and then draw a forest. But, like, what are the odds, right? This is better. I'll give back a forest. This gives me a 2-drop and a 3-drop, and, like, some combat tricks for them. It's not insane, but it's okay. What? Oh, nailed my 1-drop. I guess they're just playing this. This must be some kind of like control deck, right? Oh, do I play this? No, right? I play this. Because they're playing this just not, I think, because they want graveyard hate, but because they just want to like pay 2 mana to draw a card? I don't know. Okay, I could really use a land next turn, but if I don't, it's not actually the end of the world. Because I do have, like, Nurturing Presence. But I would much prefer to play one of these guys. So they basically just want to play a 39 card deck, is what they have this for. And you can see they exiled 0 cards from graveyards with it. They just want to, like, draw, I guess. Okay. Oh, this costs 3. I thought it cost 2. Oh, it does cost 2 normally. But you're a jerk. Okay, I attack. Now I'm starting to wish I had that 3rd land, but I guess... I mean, I can still do something this turn. I can attack with both and they can't block any of them. Piercing Light! In the same deck as Lantern of the Lost? I wouldn't have guessed. This is a much more aggressive card than Lantern of the Lost, I think. Huh. Okay, this is getting scary. Well, I'm not drawing my 3rd land. So I guess let's get rid of their crazy ramp and eventually becomes a large creature thing. I'm just going to lose this one to not having enough land. And I still don't, like, I don't wish that I had kept more land. Because the cards that I played were actually good. I just wish I had drawn more land. No blocks, I guess. I still want to get in more damage with my flyer. What's in their hand that they chose to play this post-combat instead of pre-combat? I don't know. Okay, using this to exile a creature is really good now. But so too is... no... I think I need the mana discount more than I need a bunch of 1/1 tokens, right? Maybe I don't. I'm gonna play this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that effect. Cool. And now I'm suddenly thinking maybe I should actually block with my flyer because I have this like long-term value plan with these guys. No, I want my blocker to my 1/1 flyer to be able to chump the 4/2 actually. Although when this attacks, they can tap something. I don't even know what they would tap. Probably the 3/4, right? Because it does a good job of blocking this, and then I can use the 1/1 to chump. So I'm really hoping to draw a land, so that I can play both of these. Uh-oh. Well, at least I know they have it now. Do I want to make this trade? I think not. It would let me start using my 3/4 actually, but they would just like... they would just give something else. Oh, plus they would use Piercing Light, so no blocks. Just, well, no blocks with this guy. Just chump a 1/1. You know, that's good enough. Now I can play my 2 and then a 1. Ha! Sucker! I get a million +1/+1s. Okay, I didn't really think things would turn around that fast. 3 mana is all you need. Okay. (4/0). Just your classic Selesnya deck. Except the ones that I usually play. Let's go like 1/3. Well, on the draw, I think this is okay. I have a 2 mana play and a few turns to find enough mana to play this and this. Opponent's mulliganing, okay. As always, I say at my level, this is kind of a mixture of good and bad news because, of course, you like when an opponent has 6 cards instead of 7, but also it means you're facing a player who is good enough to know that mulliganing is good sometimes, and, you know, at my level, sometimes people just, like, keep any old thing the way I do. I'm like, oh, it'll work out, don't worry about it. This time it has worked out, which is... Ah! Okay. Well, I mean, this is a value card. Kind of weird to see it in red-blue, though, isn't it? Attacking with a 3/3 doesn't even do anything. But this is the right one to play, right? Playing this to exile nothing is not very good. This is much more a blue-black card. I don't know. Well, no, because green-black is the color that wants, like, large toughness creatures, right? Oh, no! This thing's going to become 2 4/4s. That's awful. This should be against the law. And one of them's going to fly. A 4/4 I can attack with. They obviously let the damage in. Or, no, well... They could have sacked this... Oh, yes, I see. They should have blocked, and then before damage was assigned, sacked. Or they could have sacked and traded the 4/4. I don't know if that's what they wanted. But they shouldn't have let the 4 damage in. They should have either traded or just stopped the damage for free. The sorcery. That's a sorcery. So I could play a land and then play Prowler and arm the Cathars? I don't know if that would be good, but I assume it would be somehow. Give this +2/+2, this, I mean, +3/+... Yeah. No. Tap all the green, please. So this, I want to be large. This is going to get buffed, so... Yeah, I think we want everything to have, like, 4, right? So you get +2/+2. You get +1/+1. Is that right? I wonder if I could have done something to make this bigger. Maybe I attack with it anyway. Just let it be a 2/2. If they block here, then pretty much all of this is getting in, which is worth a lot to me. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, I mean, I don't know. I can just block here. Maybe I'm just giving them more options for no reason. I'm not sure. Next turn I can play Ripsaw and equip it. Yeah, I made a mistake with the training guy, I guess. With the 1/1. But I think we're getting there anyway. Could exile this instead. Is that good? Or actually the 4/4. They don't have enough mana to make another, right? So... Still, though, I think if I just make this a 7... No, a 6/7? Like, what are they going to do? I guess they could put together 7 damage, huh? And I would just be killing these two? That doesn't seem that great. If I exile the 4/4... then I can attack with my 3/4 for free, but it doesn't do anything. Except to offer to let them trade their 1/1. If I exile the 1/4, they can't make any more big creatures. Or I could just make the pig really big or something, right? Make this a 5/5? I think I want to use this turn. I just can't use it here because I don't want to attack with a 6/7. I can't kill enough stuff that way. If this were a 6/3, that would be pretty good. Decline, because it's easy for them to stop me from trampling. They would just, for example, like block with this as well as some other creature. Like, I imagine they kind of want to trade the 4/4 for it, because they're like, oh, I can get more big creatures with this thing. And then if I trample, they would just block with both of these. And I still want to kill the 4/4 as well, so I would not actually get any face damage in. I'd just be throwing away a land, which could be used to fuel future tramples. It's interesting art for a zombie token. I don't know what the heck it's supposed to be. Are those like antlers coming out of its chest? Very weird zombie. Opponent hasn't moused over anything in a while. Have they rage quit? That would be kind of nice, although I don't expect it. I think they're just like thinking and frustrated, maybe. I haven't moused over anything in a while, right? Doesn't mean I'm gone. I don't know, maybe they did quit. Ripsaw? Pretty good card? Question mark? Arm the Cathars also worked fairly well. It's too bad I threw away the good one. No, they quit. Alright, well, I'll cut the video here and get back to you when opponent plays or we win. Would you look at that? Opponent's back. They waited till they were just about to time out, and then attacked with a 4/4 for some reason? So they have... I mean, I think if I exile this, it's like game over? Question mark? Maybe I should be careful, because they can respond to me exiling something by tapping this guy to exile it itself. Ah, no, they can't. This creature can't sack itself. So if I got rid of anything else, I would be in a little trouble. But I'm going to get rid of him. And they're going to, like, sack the 1/3 to make a 3/3 token? Or, I don't know, bounce something? No, do nothing. Okay. This with trample is almost enough to get in by itself. Just make sure they don't bring this back, I guess. Makes my creatures cheaper, not that that matters. Okay. It's pretty good. I can't see any way in which I could need to play this, so I will hold it up, I guess. Yeah, I might not win this. Bouncing my token was really strong. I wonder if I should have moved the Ripsaw first? Would that have helped somehow? I don't know. If I attack here, it doesn't work. I just lose my thing for their 4/4. Okay, no attacks then. They're getting in for 4 per turn. I have to win next turn. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. Nice. Good game. See you later. Never seen anyone play that card. Sure worked out well that time. But they were going to win anyway, I think. Like, what could I have drawn? Yeah, I mean, it seems like the key turn was the turn that I attacked with those things and they bounced my boar. I definitely could have moved the Ripsaw before combat. It would mean that if they bounced the thing with the Ripsaw, I couldn't re-equip it post-combat, but I don't really care about that. Because I have plenty of mana to do so on the next turn, presumably. And if it had... I don't know, though. I guess there was also the turn that I threw away a 1/1 by attacking with it, and they double blocked with 1/Xs. That might be important. The Arm the Cathar's turn, right? When I... Yeah, so there were definitely 2 points in that game when I could have done something noticeably differently, and I'm definitely prepared to believe that I could have done it better, but I'm not sure exactly what was right. Well, obviously not attacking with the 1/1, but like... Maybe I could have distributed the ++s better on that turn instead, and then it would have been okay. And maybe it still was right to leave the trample on my token. I'm not sure. I can't wait to draw planes. That is to say, not that I'm excited, looking forward to the time when I draw planes. I mean, it is not possible, not acceptable for me to have to wait to draw a planes. This is better. I don't have any forests, but at least I have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. And send back maybe Massive Might? The Ripsaw is a later value card, but as soon as I draw a forest, I'll have enough to play it, right? And the same will be true of Massive Might, so I might as well keep a powerful card. Oh, so good at this game. Green what? Well, this fits best in green-blue, but it's playable in a lot of decks. Well, I think we just do this so I can get in for some damage, right? This guy's not doing that much right now. I didn't even know this was in the deck. Look at that. First time we're drawing him. I don't know. Maybe I could have played this with the anticipation of getting this in next turn. But, no, I think we just play the 2-1 now. Because it's a flyer. I really thought you would trade your Felstinger for that. I actually maybe shouldn't have even let them trade the Felstinger, because I can actually give that thing +2/+2 if I can draw another land, well, specifically a forest. And then it would let this train, which seems very bad for opponent. But I do have to draw a forest for that. Otherwise, I think I'm just running out the Ripsaw and attacking with only flyers. And then planning to use the Ripsaw to train. They could easily have kill spells. Like, they keep mousing over this thing like they're thinking of killing it. Okay, that's a long-term value play, and sort of explains why they didn't trade. They wanted this to get bigger enough that it could block without dying, maybe? Oh my god, it's a forest. And now they're trading. So they just took 2 extra damage and gave me a counter on this for, like, no reason. It's not no reason, right? I might not have drawn these cards. Or the forest to let me play them. But I think it's something that they should have expected. And I lucked into being able to actually do. And I think the Grove is just way too slow. They have to find removal. Well, I don't know. If they have removal to go with the Grove, then the Grove will take care of the ground fighting, I think. What the hell is Old Rutstein? I've seen it before. I don't care about this. They get treasures or 1/1s or blood. Every turn at the beginning of their upkeep. What did they get the first time? They got a 1/1 for milling the Hunter. Sure. Oh, Arm the Cathars? That's so exciting, right? I have 4 in the air. I can add 5 more. That would be 9. Yeah, I want to do it that way, right? Got him. I think I swallowed that whole sentence there. I tried to say got him. Sounded about like glum, something like that. Yeah, so I think I shouldn't have attacked with my 2/2 because it let them block with their Fellstinger, but they didn't see that they wanted to do that, so I got away with it and did 2 extra damage and killed them faster. So that's kind of cool, but I think it was still a mistake. Even though, had I not made that play, I wouldn't have won quite as quickly. Yeah. I have a 1-drop. I have some 2-drops. I can play Arm the Cathars when it seems appropriate. Sign me up. I'd rather be player 1. Look, I even have a choice of 2-drops. This is the one I'll play, though. Well, it depends. If they develop something that I want to attack with this, maybe it would make sense. But I think getting both of these on the board is pretty good. Ooh, another choice, huh? I could play the trainee and then next turn, like, play Nurturing Presence to make this a 2/3 and then attack with both to make this a 2/3. I don't think that's that good. I should have. It was a free roll to attack. I made a mistake there. I should have seen maybe they wouldn't block. They might fear Adamant Will or something. Yeah. Why Flame Breather in green-red? Red-green? It's like, it's an okay card, but... What? Huh. Okay. Oh, and they only have 2 lands, huh? Yeah, just run this out, I guess. It's not that good a creature if you want to, like, do something other than play a bunch of spells, and that's what red-blue wants to do. But apparently they're just giving it Bramble Armor and going face. I would very much love another land. Either kind, so that I can play the Trainee and Nurturing Presence. Okay, bolting a 2/2 to go face again. I guess we're racing. There's my land. I think I put it on this one, right? Well... maybe not. Maybe I put it on you, so that you get... No, that concentrates too much value there. It would just be so easy for them to kill it on their turn with an Abrade or something. I would like to do that, because then this could become very large and easily fuel many trainings, but... oops, hang on. I think this is the more responsible thing to do. I guess even more responsible would be to not have played anything. And then I threatened to block this with Adamant Will. I kind of decided I don't really care about blocking. But maybe I'm wrong. If they have like Massive Might or something, that would be a little embarrassing. Okay, they have nothing. Fine. Retrieve? This is the weirdest race I've ever been in. Bramble Armor and Retrieve in this aggressive deck. I mean, Bramble Armor, fine, it's aggressive. It's just a bad card. And then Retrieve makes no sense. Yeah, okay. Ace it is. Jeez. Put it on the 1/1. Not sure about that. Oh yeah, because this way I don't want to block. If you put it on the 1/1, then I trade with it. Sure, that makes sense. Letting him get in for 3 is fine. How much damage am I doing? Maybe I shouldn't block at all? With Arm the Cathars available? So assume their 1/1 blocks my biggest creature. Which will have 4 power. Then, like, I can have another one have 4. This have 2. So I'm only getting in for, like, 7. So, yeah, we block. Well, even this would only be 9. It's another land, but it's not another plains. So you get +3/+3, you get +2/+2, you get +1/+1 so that you can train. You don't have any vampires, though. Ah, but, right. Anything can't be blocked. It's vampires that gain lifelink. I don't think I was blocking anyway. You sure you want to attack? Now I have... Oh, I'm a mana short of playing both of these. Because that would be lethal. I would buff this up, and then Adamant Will whatever gets through, right? You should have attacked... Actually, maybe I would have needed to block, because next turn you're threatening... If you still had this, you would be threatening to be unblockable next turn, which I can't really accept. So I would have had to block last turn. Okay. But I might have made a mistake. Okay, so we're not going for lethal yet. But I think this is enough blockers, right? Yeah, I have 3 blockers because this is Vigilant. And they have to chump a bunch of stuff to this to not die. You know, they could still kill me somehow. 2 Abrades would do it. No, it wouldn't. Because I still have enough blockers then. Okay, that's not gonna do it. We win again. And we're 6-1, bizarrely. This is the kind of deck that I don't really understand. I don't know. I don't understand any decks in Magic, right? But, like, I don't know, like, how to tell whether a deck like this is good or bad. I understand the theme. I tried to build towards the theme, and it seems to have somehow worked. Having only one removal spell feels kind of weird. It's gotten great value every time I've played it, as I recall. But I wish I had like 3 more. I have the combat tricks. They're kind of... This is a little slow in that I don't have a 1-drop, but otherwise it's great. And it's not like my deck is loaded with 1-drops. I'm missing them all the time. No. I don't mind showing them that I'm green. This is already practically going to tell them that I'm green. And this way, if I draw like Cemetery... No, I guess it doesn't matter. There's no way I could need a second green this turn, so I guess I was wrong. You're up 2-1, huh? No attacks. I'm not sure why I played the one that costs 2. I just think it's the most effective to have out right now. Because I wanted to make it a 3/3. Like, I wanted something to train the trainee. I could have played this, but I wanted a human? I don't know. I think I just, like, should have played this card. And now suddenly I can't actually attack with this. Oh, I can. It's only a 2/3, not a 3/3. So just run out any human and attack with all. They're going to do a lot of damage to me too, but I'm like, what can I do? I have to race. I can't defend. Are you kidding me? Well, if I play this, I can defend a little. But at the moment, all I can do is attack. I'm not going to block. It's crazy. Ooh. They still get in for 7. What? Oh, you're going to use this to play a creature? That makes sense, sure. Well, I don't like a 3/3. But I can continue to attack with all here. Only adds attack. It doesn't give +1/+1, so I can block. No. Yeah, they won't have enough mana to double pump this, so I can block here if they attack. Yep, I think you're right to trade. But I do have to let the 3/3 in, sadly. And if they have any combat tricks, I get totally... Oh, never mind. I'm getting blown out anyway. Alright, I mean, see you later, right? I don't have anything to do about this at all. I think you should have attacked with this. Oh, okay, I found something to do about it. Okay. It's not incredible, but... Yeah, so, sort of unsurprisingly, they have chosen not to block, not risk their thing. But if they had, I might have been able to kill it. I'm going to hang on. Maybe something amazing happens. I don't think it will. Oh, God, it gets haste. I forgot. Yeah, and it has menace, so I have to let in the 6. And any 2 other creatures kill me? Okay, well, we might as well kill these guys then, right? Oh, I can't say good game. All right, 6 and 2, 1 more shot. Dubter? I don't think I can play this. I have a 2-drop, but I don't have any planes, and I really need to play all this stuff. This is just worse. Try again? Fine, a mono white hand. Ship back one of those and one of these and play a 1-2-3 curve. Not a very propitious start. Yeah, it still doesn't matter. I'm not going to show him. I could attack with the 1-2. But if I do that, they're going to know it's a bluff. Because if I had both, if I actually had a combat trick, I would attack with both. And I don't really have the guts to attack with both here, I think. Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, I can tap this and get in for 5. Making it night already is a little rough. But hey, they don't get more value, right? What the hell is it? Oh my god. We're gonna lose this one for sure, Z's. Keep the... Really? I would have thought this one, right? Tap your stuff? But okay, sure. They're like seconds away from killing me. So I really need to put on pressure here. It's going to be a short game one way or another. I think probably in the you lose direction, but just in case, I'll play it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Should have tapped that one last turn. No blocks. I guess I could have triple blocked to kill the 5/5. I don't think that's that great. How much can I get away with attacking with here? Not all that much, I think. But if I don't attack, I'm just dead, right? Like, there's no way I can... If I hold everything back and they attack with everything, I think I either die or obviously lose. They can even tap... Yeah, okay, we're dead here. But I'm going to attack with all and see how much I can get out of them. Actually, I can gain some life. Although if I do, I won't have any blockers. So I'll still be at 9. Maybe I could have held back one thing. No, I wouldn't have had any blockers anyway. They're gonna just tap this down, right? So boom, boom. Alright. Ah! I can also give this Adamant Will. So that I gain 5 life, right? And then I'm not dead on board. Wow, they actually swung with everything. They're not at all worried about me. Somehow, like, I don't know. I guess it's a little hard for me to imagine me killing this and also doing everything else I need to do. Now we're really dead. But I get in for 3. They're at 6. I was close. I get to kill their 4/4. Ah, they won't even attack with it. Oh yeah, also I don't get to kill it. Right. Good game. Alright, 6 wins. Pretty good, pretty good. Come on, let me leave. I don't know why you make me sit around staring at this garbage for so long. On defeat or victory, I'm not interested in, like, hearing the sad trombone. Anyway, you know, not a bad deck, all things considered, apparently. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.